Hey, hello friends. Welcome to our channel SAP SD and ABAP League support. So today we'll see the different terms and definitions in the solution documentation. You see, we have different options here. Like this is the solution. Here we see corporate solution operations, and here we have branch, system role, and under solution we have different two folders are there. One is business process and libraries. So let's discuss about these each one of them in detail. First of all, what is solution here? Okay, so in an SAP system for a client, there are n number of systems available. I mean, different production systems available for one product. This is the production system. Another product this is that production system. For example, if I take one ISIL industry, we have lubricants. We have one production system available. Entire development called the production different system. And if you go with another product like retails, there also we have separate systems available from development to production. So one company might have different industries, and accordingly we have different systems available in that particular company. If you take a Robert Bosch company, Robert Bosch also have different products, like they're handling the home comfort products. Home comfort is nothing but the refrigerator, thermostat technologies, oil radiators, heaters, coolers, right? And there's one product. One more is automobile industry, where they will develop the spare parts for their particular vehicle, right? And they have retail business like this. They have different business available. Every business they have one segregated systems available. So this solution will help to differentiate this solution documentation referring to which system specifically. Right. So for that only we need this solution. Every solution has different parameters inside this, right? So for example, as I said earlier, if it is in lubricants, then that has a different system, production system, and development quality will be different. It's a retail, it has a different system. So accordingly, based on that solution, we need to select the branch. Branch is nothing but systems only. So that's why we have different solutions available. Okay, then how to create the solutions? You see here, there is a global functions. Just click this one, and here you will see the solutions. And if I click the solution, so there are two solutions available here. One is ACME INC, and another one is corporate solution. So currently we have selected the corporate solution only. So this solution will refer to different system, and this ACME refer to different system. So if I give a definition of the solution, means the solution is the overall bracket of all entities in the solution documents. It will control all the entities in the solution documentation. The solution is the sum of company systems, applications, and processes. So everything else belongs to the specific solution only. And this solution will act as a container for versions or branches of solution documentation. So one of which we can say that as a productive version. Remember that if n number of solutions are available, means one solution will definitely differ from the other one. But a company will prefer only one solution at a time. Okay, so now we understood what is solution. Now let's see the landscape and logical component group. So here we have different logical component groups. So for example, if you take the branches, This is one of the logical component group. Here we have a number of systems available, a number of operations we can do. Okay, so development, maintenance, operation, production, and we can create a new branches as well. The next one is system roles. You see, it is referring to which system. Most of the times we will be having production only, and we have sites also available, but here we don't have sites. And these solution documentations are assigned to one specific systems according to the solution. Remember that the logical component group of solution documentation is that branches and system role, sites, and the different systems: production system, development, quality, pre-production system, right? We have so many kind of systems available in a one project. Okay, now let's discuss more about the branch. Okay, branches are the linchpin of the SAP Solution Manager content lifecycle concept, and this is used for versioning of the solution documentation content within a solution. So within a solution, this branch will be used to maintain the documentation. So remember that whenever we develop any new functionality, right, that time we need to prepare that functional specification document, technical specification document, and we should capture the results in SIT document or FIT document, and we'll get a UAT approval from the business. So those also should be captured in that UAT document. So those things will be done before moving anything to production system. So those kind of different documents, flow chart, mapping documents, requirement documents, any documents, templates, anything will be captured in the solution documentation only. So that should be done in the development branch only. You see, development branch. Once everything is done means then we can move to production, right? So in those cases, those document will be transferred to the production branch. You see here, production branch is an unmodifiable. It is locked actually. We can't modify anything here under this production branch. We can modify only the maintenance development only. So the development, once everything is done, EVT approved means we can release the steps, process step library, or any documents to the succeeding systems. Thus, a release strategy is there. I will explain you later. But this way, we should transfer the data from one branch to other branch. Remember that once everything is done, EVT approved means then only those data will be transferred to the succeeding branches. But the initial thing happens in the development only. Okay, so these branches represent the nothing but a development quality production systems. The development is done, then we can move change to maintenance. So basically production branch represent the production solution, and a maintenance branch to change the productive solution. And coming to the operations branch, it is equal to production branch, but you can apply the monitoring instruments for this branch. So like this, we can create a number of branches as per the business need. So there's one more thing is there, sites, but in this system, I don't get the site option. Anyways, if I get this, I will definitely explain you what does it mean, how it works. Okay, now let's discuss about the system roles. That is nothing but the productive production system. So basically here also we have different things are available like development, quality, and we can add sandbox also, and a pre-production system also we can add here. But mostly we'll be having one or two only here in the system roles. And here you see that scope, history, and favorites. Okay, in the upcoming sessions, we can in detail discuss about the scope. Okay, that's it from this video, guys. We can catch up in the next video. Bye for now.